lately I've been thinking about an oil that would be helpful during this time. So what do I mean by that? Well, certainly I mean this time of year because it's the holidays, and as the holidays approach and as they kick up, we can feel kind of tossed around a little bit. There's a lot of social engagements. It's also the time. It just feels like time moves so quickly. So is this feeling of it's kind of hard to be in our body. And then when we factor in just the world in general and current events, it can feel rather intense. I think we're all very sensitive people. And when I say sensitive, I mean feeling. We're all really feeling people. And so a lot of times we'll take on a lot of stuff. And it's like, okay, what's mine and what's not mine? And I also think it's really important that during these times that we can learn to settle, to come back inside of ourselves so that we can refocus and we can think, okay, how can I be of service, right? So the oil that I come back to, and I come back to it time and again, and I love it so much, is Atlas Cedarwood. So Atlas Cedarwood is a woody oil. So what that means is that it's a grounding oil. In particular, it has this wonderful quality of grounding you and holding you from underneath and bringing you safely into your body. It's grounding, it's centering, it's stabilizing. And what I'm going to suggest that you do, if you have some, if you don't, I'd say go get some, is just do a little meditation with it. And it's really simple. So what you'll do is you'll take a drop. So just one drop of Atlas Cedarwood. There we go. You put it, I like to put it on the index finger. It's just the easiest finger to do. You're going to split it between the two fingers. And then you're going to place one on top of the head. So there's a point. It's called Do 20. The name of it is called 100 meetings. So the way you find it is you go to the highest point of your ear, and then you just draw a line right into the center of the head. And you usually find like a little divot, and you're like, oh, there it is. And that's Do 20. And then you're going to take the other one, and you're just going to place it at the top of your tailbone. So kind of that essence of like the root chakra, if you will. And what you'll do is you'll hold the 2 points and you just close your eyes. And what I'd want you to do is just feel into it. And if you just give yourself a little space, you'll feel the 2 points kind of connect. And that's all you got to do. And then you can take your hands away. And you'll have a little extra on your fingers, kind of smell. And then what you would do is you just set your timer. So you set your timer for maybe 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. And you just sit there with your eyes closed and you just practice inhaling and exhaling. And you just let it kind of wash over you and just kind of feel into those 2 points. If you want, you can just smell the fingertips that still have the atlas on it. You could even bring the bottle up to your nose and smell during that time. And just allow the oil to wash over you. So what's so cool is that it has this essence, as I said, of holding you from underneath. And then you think of that Do 20, and that's like that's almost like a crossover for the crown chakra. So it's like held from underneath, but then lifted up at the same time. So one of the fundamental principles in Chinese medicine, one of the first things I learned was we as people are the connection between heaven and earth. They use the word heaven. You could say earth and the cosmos, whatever language works for you. But the whole point being is that there was a connection, and we need to be open to be able to download it, right? The channels need to be clear. That's why they have acupuncture. So this little oil is a great way to kind of help refocus and realign ourselves during times of turbulence. And what I find with it, what I would suggest is definitely work with it. Like, you can do it here and there, sure, but do it over a series of days, a couple of days, maybe a week. As I said, 5 minutes a day, and just see how it shows up for you. What I find is it just really, it's almost like it creates this sense of peace and safety within my own universe, right? And really, we are in our own universe. Our thoughts, our beliefs, our ideas, they build our day. They create our life. So something like Atlas Cedarwood is just a really nice way to reset. So I hope you find that helpful, and I hope to see you soon. Got some, I'm doing in-house sessions. I'm also doing remote sessions. And then down below, there's information about a workshop we'll be doing in January via Zoom. So I look forward to all of it, and I really hope to see you soon. Be well. Much, much, much love.